Hi guys, welcome to Full Time Devils. I'm Mckola. We're outside Old Trafford where Manchester United have suffered their first defeat of the Premier League season, losing 2-1 against Crystal Palace. I came bouncing into Old Trafford today. I was absolutely excited for this game. I was excited for the football, to see United back in action here at Old Trafford. Not only just because of the Chelsea game, but because I felt we were moving in the right direction. The players on the pitch, they look exciting. But today, our problems that we kind of knew that we had coming into the season were all uncovered for us to see. The failure to buy a proper right winger, the failure to buy a central midfielder, and the failure to replace Romelu Lukaku and bring in another striker into our front line has well and truly cost us. It's really cost us today. Now, we missed a penalty in the second half. Marcus Rashford hit the post. I had a gut feeling he would. And same thing with Pogba. I'm not going to get on my high horse because someone's missed a penalty. It happens, you miss penalties. The best strikers have missed them. Rude's missed them. Ronaldo's missed them. It happens. Personally, I would have let Tony Marshall take it. I feel like out of the three, he's the better penalty taker out of the three. I feel like he waits for the goalkeeper to dive and then he'll tuck it either way. Now that's not to say he'll score every penalty. I just think he's probably the better one. And with him having the number 9 shirt, shouldn't he get him? Anyway, we did miss another penalty today, but it did feel like it was inevitable after all the talk that we've heard this week. The performance in general for me, the team selection, I wouldn't have selected Jesse Lingard or Daniel James to start today. Jesse Lingard is out of form badly. Today his first touch was... Normally you can count on Jesse Lingard for a few things. Energetic, his movement's good, his first touch is usually good, and he's going to link up well. But today he didn't do the basics well enough. Normally you expect Jesse to get all the basics right, but today he didn't even get those right. And maybe it's the time to just pull him out a little bit and give him some space, give him some time to regather himself and come again. I would have started Mata today. I felt with playing against a side who are going to have 2 banks of 4, sometimes 2 banks of 5, playing against a side like that, play Juan Mata. I know Juan Mata's not got the pace anymore. He's not got, the age on his side. But against a team that's going to sit back, he's the kind of man that can find a hole, pick a pass. And I felt today, if you're going to play on the counter-attack, Daniel James, Jesse Lingard, they're great for that. But if you're going to play against a team that's sitting back and looking to pick through them, play Juan Mata, someone that can actually pick them passes. We've given him a contract this summer, so if you're good enough to give him a contract, he's good enough to start at home against Crystal Palace. The reason I wouldn't start Daniel James is, again, teams like this, they're sat back. He's great against teams that push up the pitch high, or teams that are tiring. Bring him on with 15, 20 minutes to go. His crossing isn't great. When he gets the final third, his goal was magnificent, by the way. Tucked it into the top corner fantastically well, and I don't want to take that away from him because he's had a dream start here at Old Trafford. 2 appearances, 2 goals. He was booked again for diving today. Again, I couldn't really tell with that one, but you don't usually get booked twice for diving and you haven't dived, so that looks like it's an issue. And I just feel like maybe Daniel James is someone to bring off the bench, but it shows we haven't got that right winger there. We haven't got that midfielder alongside Paul Pogba or in addition to Paul Pogba. And we've got Fred, who decided to get married when everyone else was on pre-season, a £50 million mid. What is going on with that? McTominay was awful today, awful. Paul Pogba wasn't great in the first half. Second half was a lot better. And I just feel like today, if Paul Pogba isn't doing it, if Paul Pogba isn't creating chances, creating things and pulling the strings, United are awful. City, they've got 1, 2, 3 players that can do that. Liverpool, they've got danger coming from all over the team, but we haven't. And today, teams sat back, and we're going to see that a lot here at Old Trafford, and we failed to break them down. We've got to get better at breaking these teams down that are going to sit back. It was frustrating, really frustrating. And then you look at their 2 goals. David De Gea, what are you doing, bruv? Cover your post a lot better. You have to save that. You're supposed to be the best in the world or something. And then the first goal, Victor Lindelof. Now, you can lose an aerial duel. You can lose an aerial battle. But come on, Victor, win that. And then when he didn't win it, there was no one covering for him. No one covering around the back of him at all. It was at the point where Luke Shaw was injured. So I don't know whether that had played a part into it, because once they scored, Ashley Young came on for Luke Shaw. And that kind of epitomizes it all. Because as some have said around here, Ashley Young was possibly one of our better players in the second half. And that sums it all up. when United were chasing the game, when United were chasing goals, when United were trying to make things happen against a team that's possibly going to get relegated this season or be there or thereabouts for relegation, and lost against Sheffield United last week, we didn't break them down. We didn't score more than one, and ultimately it wasn't good enough. And whilst we have to expect inconsistencies with younger players, with the likes of Daniel James, with the likes of Wan-Bissaka, with those kind of players, we can't expect this consistent inconsistency from some of the other players, the likes of Lingard, the likes of Paul Pogba. We need them to step up. Today, Maguire and Lindelof lead your line a little bit better. Frustrating day overall, man. Disappointed we've lost. Really am disappointed. I'll still be excited for the next game because I feel like we're approaching games properly and we're trying to attack teams. But you've got to break them down a lot better. And bar a few penalty shouts and bar the goal that we scored, we didn't really create enough chances. So, yeah, man. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments below. Who was our best player today? I'm not giving one. I don't think we deserve a man of the match when you lose at home against Crystal Palace. No chance on that one. But yeah, let us know in the comments below. Keep it locked. Like, comment, share, subscribe. So many fan cams coming your way as well. There were some really good ones as well. Gaz's one turned into a huge debate. Steve's one's about. Loads of them coming your way. So keep it locked. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And for now, I've been Mckola. This is Full Time Devils, and we're out of here.